So what's the anatomy of the IT band?
IT band friction syndrome. Okay, anatomy of IT band. Turn this side here. IT band comes off of the anterior part of the iliac crest, which is the pelvis. It comes in. It starts out as just the first little diamond-shaped muscle like this. It's a tensor fasciae lata muscle. Comes down. The IT band runs right down the lateral part of the thigh, wraps around the knee, comes around more on the anterior part of the knee, and attaches to the tibia. The little prominence on the tibia here called the Gerdy's tubercle. Okay. And then what it can do is it can actually external rotate the tibia. From here, when it contracts, it can flex the knee this way. It can abduct the leg this direction, and it can flex the hip this direction. The problem comes in, what we hear as IT band friction syndrome, is just on the femur, on this bone, you have a prominent bone that sticks out called the condyle or epicondyle. The epicondyle creates friction on the IT band. It will cross back and forth across the epicondyle, creating a high friction area. Only happens once your knee gets to about 30 degrees, about right there. That's where it makes contact as it comes across the epicondyle. That's why they say faster paced runners have less IT band syndrome, because when the faster you run in a more knee flex position that doesn't quite reach that epicondyle, so it doesn't create as much friction. The biggest biomechanical problem that they've noticed is when you have an internally rotated femur and an internal rotated tibia, causes a pronated foot with a flat arch. But what that does, when your tibia turns internal rotated, you can see how it would wrap the IT band tendon further around, and if it'll turn forwards. Also, when your tibia internal rotates, a lot of times it brings the knee into an adducted position, which is going to stretch it across here tighter. So the worst position for the IT band as far as tightness is going to be internal rotation with hip adduction.